Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. Tyler James here doing a live stream, and hope you're all doing well. Hope your week is off to a good start. What I am going to be doing on this live stream here is doing something that has been on my to-do list for a little bit, but Kickstarter recently sent out a survey to their audience, particularly, I believe this is particularly for creators, and they are trying to get feedback from their audience. And I've been meaning to take a little time to fill out this survey. They're giving away a $25 gift card to fill it out. So I'm going to try to tackle this survey real quick, but I figured I'm going to live stream my responses to the survey because we've talked a lot about on ComixLaunch, and just something that I believe in personally. Is just the power of constantly getting feedback from your audience and the importance of making your product decisions based on feedback from an audience. Now, this is true no matter what industry that you're in. When I was in education, getting feedback from peers and from your students, from other teachers, from your principal, like all of that is very important to being better as a teacher. When I was in software development, user testing, play testing, absolutely crucial to getting the best out of your products. It's one thing to have an idea about what it is that you're trying to create and why you're trying to create it. Another thing to put it in front of real people that aren't as engaged as you are, and see what they actually think about the things that you're doing. And when you're in comics, it's important to listen to your audience. One of the easiest things that you can do is listen to your audience, ask them, hear what they're saying about your thing, see what they're actually responding to, and then do more of the good stuff and maybe a little bit less of the stuff that is not resonating. And so for a company like Kickstarter, it's very important that they talk to their user community, they talk to their backers, and they also talk to their creators. And so it's good. It's definitely a good thing, good sign that Kickstarter is trying to reach out and get feedback from its power users and from people that are invested in the platform as much as they are. So here's what the message looked like from Kickstarter. Here at Kickstarter, we recently unveiled our roadmap for 2025, and we've discussed that on this show. We've been hard at work building first-party pledge management tools. These tools have recently been rolled out as a beta test to a small handful of creators, and over the next few months, we plan to expand the functionality of these tools and open them up to more creators. These releases have been shaped from feedback from creators like you. Now we turn to you in hopes that you'll share your feedback on where we should focus our efforts in building the best pledge manager. If you're willing, please take the survey, $25 gift card, merchant of your choice, and got to get it in by tomorrow. So that's part of why I'm jumping in and doing this. And if I can do it with y'all, it will definitely make it easier to get it done here. But I want to just some principles, because we're all about principles, is they've created this survey. They've got a specific reason for this survey. They've got specific things that they want to get feedback on. So there's some focus to this survey, and there's an incentive for doing it. And if you have been having trouble getting responses from your audience to fill out surveys or give you feedback on anything, maybe it's because you missed out on some of those key things. Have a reason for doing it, have a focus to it, incentivize it. Oh, and then the other thing is provide a deadline, provide a context, say that this is going away, this opportunity is going away. Deadlines always compel action. So just, we're always trying to think, there's multiple levels that we're looking at this. It's, what's Kickstarter thinking? What's Kickstarter doing? And then how can we apply some of these principles for ourselves? So let's dive into Kickstarter survey. Let's see what they're asking and see what they're interested in. So the start of the survey says, thanks for being a Kickstarter creator. We're looking to continue building a better crowdfunding experience for creators. We'd love your input on where we can improve. We have a few questions about your general experience with Kickstarter. Then we'll ask you about your use and thoughts on pledge management. Finally, we'll ask about your experiences marketing your campaigns. Your answers to this survey will help inform the future direction of the platform. Our team will personally read and review every response. And in order to receive compensation for your feedback, you must complete the entire survey and confirm your email address at the end of it. Okay, so again, good stuff for a survey introduction. Again, starts with gratitude. It gives a reason for this survey existing and why it's important that they want your feedback. And they usually, a lot of times, surveys will start with general experience or general questions so that they can sort of, from a data analysis perspective, like, all right, who is this person? What are they? What's their context? Maybe if there's different cohorts or things like that, that they can divide the data up with to see if there's a difference between veterans versus relatively new creators, or demographics, or what category they're in, et cetera. And then the last thing, and often in these intros, they might give some teases about what they're really trying to get out of this. And it says, finally, we'll ask you about your experiences marketing your campaigns. So we do know that over the past year, one of the big emphases and new things that Kickstarter has done is they're building out their performance marketing team. I happen to know that in terms of Kickstarter's hiring, a lot of what their hiring focus is around marketing and marketing support for people that, and they're building up a internal team that can run paid ads, paid traffic for creators for their Kickstarter campaigns, similar to how BackerKit has a BackerKit marketing team, and how there's other companies out there like Jellup and things like that. So it may be that the focus of this is really around marketing, but let's find out. All right. How would you describe your overall opinion of Kickstarter? I'm gonna, no surprise, I'm extremely satisfied. Kickstarter is still to this day what I consider to be the one absolutely irreplaceable platform for creators. And it's been, highly successful for myself and for many of the creators that I've worked with in ComixLaunch Pro. I think we're closing in on $8 million in total funding for alumni of ComixLaunch Pro. And for the most part, they've been extremely satisfied with Kickstarter, as have I. Which of the following platforms do you intend to use to launch a crowdfunding campaign in the future? Select all that apply. In your answer, do not consider platforms that you would only use for pledge management. All right, so here are the options: Indiegogo, GameFound, crowdfunding by BackerKit, crowdfunding via my own website, and Kickstarter, other. Or I'm not considering launching another crowdfunding campaign. So for me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Kickstarter, and I'm going to also say crowdfunding by BackerKit. I recently did my very first crowdfunding by BackerKit campaign, which was so that I could participate in the Pintopia event. And I think that went well. It was definitely did not perform as well as the Kickstarter campaigns that I'm used to, but it was also a different campaign for a different audience, and an audience that was very hyper targeted for the BackerKit community. And I think we ended up getting a fair amount of first time and new backers by launching over there that maybe had not supported us on Kickstarter. And at the same time, we also got a lot of backers that were Kickstarter backers that didn't come over to crowdfunding by BackerKit. So I'm going to say Kickstarter is definite. I already have other Kickstarter plans in the works for this year, and I have a campaign live right now. Shout out to comicstribe.com/sync. But I cannot count out that I won't participate in a future Topia event on BackerKit in the future. So that's where I'm going to go with. I've never heard of GameFound before. I imagine that's a game-related crowdfunding site. And Indiegogo, I have launched Indiegogo in-demand projects in the past, but the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, and so I haven't continued. All right, now let's talk about pledge management. Pledge Manager is a third-party tool creators sometimes use after a crowdfunding campaign successfully funds. It allows creators to collect additional information from backers to manage existing backer data and to raise more funds. For the following questions, consider all Pledge Manager platforms that you've used as a creator after running a crowdfunding campaign. So, I have a lot of experience with Pledge Manager platforms. I have personally used BackerKit's Pledge Manager. I've used Kickstarter's survey and their tools that they offer. I've used CrowdOx, which was a BackerKit Pledge Manager competitor that then ended up getting absorbed into BackerKit. And I've used the Pledge Manager tool that KickTrack created. I experimented with that as well. I have not used, this Pledge Box is another one that some people have used, which I have not used, but I know is another example out there. But let's see what Kickstarter is wondering. All right, which of the following Pledge Manager tools have you used in the past? Okay, so I've used BackerKit, I've used CrowdOx, I've used Kickstarter, I've used Pledge Manager by KickTrack. So those are the ones that I've used in the past. All right. Which of the following pledge managers do you intend to use following a future crowdfunding campaign? So it'll apply. So BackerKit, as of right now, BackerKit is definite until or unless Kickstarter can match it in terms of functionality and the ability to of ease of use and the ability to raise extra funds after the campaign. So as of right now, I'm just going to hit BackerKit. I mean, I'd be open to using Kickstarter potentially, but as of right now, I do not intend to use the new Kickstarter's tools unless they can compete. Earlier this month, Kickstarter announced that it would launch a set of in-house pledge management tools to all creators later this year. Prior to this survey, were you aware of this announcement? Yes, I was, and I did an episode about it. On the following pages, you'll be shown a list of features common to pledge managers. These features revolve around order management and data management. For the purpose of this study, we'll define order management as the process of updating information about your backers and their orders. Likewise, we'll define data management as the process of viewing, accessing, and exporting key information about your backers and their orders for production and fulfillment. Who is responsible for handling tasks concerning order and data management when fulfilling pledges? I am primarily responsible for this. I think that's probably right. Please review each feature and place it into one of 5 groups based solely on your needs. These 5 groups are must-haves. These are features that a pledge manager must offer in order for you to use it. If this feature is missing, you will not use the pledge manager. Should-haves, could-haves, unimportant, and unsure. Okay, so this is a key question. I'm what you would consider a power user of crowdfunding. Some of my campaigns are in the thousands of backers, and sometimes I'll get literally hundreds of unique orders and unique order groups. So, and the fulfillment can be really big projects for some of the crowdfunding campaigns that I've been a part of. And so having a BackerKit or having a tool like BackerKit that is robust, that is full featured, that is that is easy to use, and most importantly, easy to coordinate and help you coordinate fulfillment. It's absolutely key. And the fact that Kickstarter is playing catch up to building out a genuinely competitive tool to what BackerKit's offered means, they have a big road to climb. But the fact that they're actually doing surveys like this, that gives me a lot of benefit, just a lot of confidence that they have a shot at making this happen. All right, so let's see order management features. What are they? And update backer addresses on their behalf. Is that important or not? I'm gonna say that should have. I know BackerKit allows you to go in there and edit backers' addresses for them. Um, I'm guessing that, yeah, I'm gonna say that's a should have. Add free items to one or more backers' orders. Yeah, that's a must have. You need as a creator to be able to manually edit rewards. There's a strategy, lots of strategies that I'll use during the campaign. Just the other day, we did a live stream, and in that live stream, we had a couple backers that were uh, pulled out of a hat that won pledge upgrades, and then I can write a note into Kickstarter, but it's only in the backer kit crowdfunding pledge manager afterwards that I'm able to actually go and actually manually add that in there so that it will show up in the fulfillment reports, and that the backer themselves can see that that was added to their account. So yeah, that's a huge one. For one or more backers, creators can adjust selected reward tiers or add-ons, downgrading with a credit or upgrading with a charge. Creators can adjust selected reward tiers or add-ons, downgrading with a credit or upgrading with a charge. So this is interesting. I don't think I've ever upgraded, like manually upgraded someone or downgraded someone. I don't think I've ever done that via reward tier. I usually just do it via adding items. I'm going to put should have, but it's not a must have for me. Bulk issue refunds to backers. I'm going to put that as could have. I've never had to bulk issue refunds. The ability to issue partial refunds for pledge management transactions. Yeah, it should have to be able to do that. Manually reopen the pledge manager for one or more backers. For example, to purchase more items to complete the pledge manager after the window has ended. Yeah, you should be able to do that. Must have. Bulk uploading tracking numbers, which backers can view on Kickstarter. That is an absolute must have. Some data management features now. Select which columns of data are displayed in my backer report and included in my downloadable CSV. I don't think I think that's a could have. No, I think that's a could have. I've never felt the need to customize beyond what they were showing. I guess the only reason that would be a should have or a must have is if they were missing some crucial information. But I've never had the desire to want to go and customize columns. View a history of bulk actions I've taken on my backers. I'd say could have, but I don't know about bulk actions. Upload a list of email addresses belonging to Kickstarter users to create a static segment. Creators can manually add or remove users to this segment. Yeah. So yeah, that I'm going to say that's a must-have. There have definitely been times in using the backer kit management tool where, like, I've had a list of backers via email list, and it's like, all right, these backers. An example of how you might use this is, let's say you did a cross promotion with another creator, and you said, hey, if you back both of these projects, you're going to get an extra something from both of us creators, and then afterwards, you and that creator get together, you coordinate and determine that these 45 people backed both projects. Well, then you'd want to upload that list of backer email addresses, and then give and create a segment. And then from that segment, you then want to have the ability to do segment actions where you can manually give a gift to that group of backers. This is functionality that BackerKit offers, definitely something that Kickstarter should have. Create and save a dynamic segment based on select criteria. Backers will be automatically removed from the segment if they no longer fit that criteria. Has not completed pledge manager. Yeah, so this is a must-have. The ability to create backer segments dynamically and is one of the key things that BackerKit Pledge Manager can do. For example, just now for another project, I wanted to get a sense of what uh, what the different shipping configurations might be for backers that were receiving one product in particular. And so it was very easy for me in Backer Kit Pledge Manager to just say, hey, create a segment of all the backers, regardless of pledge level, that are including this particular item. And then it generates that list. Oh, all right, here's the 30 backers that meet that criteria. You need to be able to do that in any kind of robust pledge management tool. And then they say filter backer report by combinations of rewards and add-ons. This is also a must-have. You need to be able to see unique shipping groups. That's definite. Are there any other features related to order management that are important to you? If so, describe them below. Are there any other features related to data management that are important below? So I'm gonna need to think about this a little bit because I'm gonna say that there are absolutely additional things that are important to me. I'll probably have to come back to that. Oh, if I can come back to it. No, I'm not sure if I can go backwards in this survey. Weird. Now we'll ask a series of 7 questions in which you'll be shown a random set of these features. For each set, please select the most important feature to you and the least important feature to you. Your feedback will help us plan and prioritize our roadmap for this feature. Okay, so this should be fun. They're going to get, I'm going to get a random set of features, and one's going to be most important, one's going to be least important. Let's see it. All right, choose the most important and least important feature from the choices below. Bulk uploading tracking numbers, which backers can view on Kickstarter. It's going to be hard to beat. For one or more backers, creators can adjust selected reward tiers or add-ons, downgrading with a credit or upgrading with a charge. Right now, I've got that as least important. That's most important. Let's see. Ability to issue partial refunds for pledge management transactions. Update backer addresses on their behalf. Upload a list of email addresses belonging to Kickstarter users to create a static segment. Shit. I think this is right. Every time I've used Kickstarter, I have needed to bulk, or every time I've used the pledge manager, sorry, after a Kickstarter campaign, I've needed to bulk upload tracking numbers. So that is most important. And I have never found the need for one or more backers to adjust their reward tiers or add-ons, downgrading with a credit or upgrading with a charge. I don't think I've ever had to do that. That's a good question. I mean, usually it's if I'm adjusting them, it's because I'm manually adding something that they've either already pledged money for, and then I just need to give it to them for free, or because they're getting it for free. So I'm going to keep that as is. All right. So least important is that. All right. Choose the most important and least important from the following choices. For one or more backers, creators can adjust selected rewards or add-ons, downgrading or upgrading. All right, well, I said that was least important last time. Let's see if that keeps it. Select which columns of data are displayed in my backer report and include in my downloaded CSV. I'm going to move that to least important. Upload a list of email addresses belonging to Kickstarter users to create a static segment. Bulk upload tracking numbers, which backers can view on Kickstarter. Or bulk issue refunds. Well, I'm going to go bulk upload tracking numbers is, again, still most important. And this time, selecting which columns are displayed in my backer report and included in my downloadable CSV. I just haven't had the need for that. All right. They're going to let me do it another time. This is a different group. Filter backer report by combinations of rewards and add-ons. I think that's very important. So I'm going to tag that. Bulk issue refunds to backers. Haven't had to do that. Update backer addresses on their behalf. Select which columns of data. Manually reopen the pledge manager for one or more backers. Yeah, I'm going to say filter report by combinations of rewards and add-ons. I mean, unique shipping groups is super important. I'm going to stick with that. And then bulk issuing of refunds to backers. I haven't really had to do that. All right. They're asking me this again. Add free items to one or more backer orders. I mean, that's something I've done just about every campaign. So I'm going to put that first in this thing. And then again, I'll do that other one. I'll do for one or more backers, creators can adjust selecting reward tiers or add-ons, downgrading with a credit or upgrading with a charge. I haven't really had to do that, use that functionality. All right. So it seems like more of this. I'm just going to answer these ones. You don't need to know about this. Bulk issue refunds, update backer addresses on their behalf, filter backer reports, ability to issue partial refunds, create and save a dynamic segment based on. So dynamic segments, super important. Ability to issue partial refunds. Yeah, bulk issue refunds. I haven't had to do that. Choose your most important and least important feature. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bulk uploading tracking numbers is almost always gonna be get number one for me. All right. Who is responsible for handling marketing? All right. So now we're on to the next phase of the Kickstarter here. Who is responsible for handling marketing efforts for your Kickstarter campaigns? Let's see. I say I'm primarily responsible for this, even though sometimes I will hire out marketing. Let's talk about influencer marketing. Influencer marketing refers to cases where merchants partner with individuals and brands with a social follower base, influencers. These influencers produce sponsored content to raise awareness or drive sales of their partners' products. Generally speaking, how do you feel about influencer marketing? Very interested, somewhat interested, neither interested or nor uninterested, somewhat uninterested, or very uninterested. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put somewhat interested, but this is not something that I've spent a lot of time with because I just like for a lot of the comic stuff, I don't know that there are many influencers who just with a positive word can any influencers that are like outside of the comics community already that can significantly move the needle and that actively do this sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll still say I'd be interested because if there were and I didn't know about it, I'd be interested. Which of the following influencer marketing tactics have you used to promote Kickstarter campaigns? Select all that apply. I have done giveaways and contests. Sorry, so what do they have? Giveaways and contests. I have done those. Product seeding, gifting for reviewers. Yeah, I've sent out free PDFs to reviewers of comics in advance. Content collaborations, guest features, and takeovers. I suppose I have done some of those at some point. Sponsored posts on social media, Instagram and TikTok. I have not done any sponsored posts. Sponsored posts on video streaming platforms, YouTube, Twitch. Have not done sponsored posts of those. So those would be the tactics that I've used. What is your typical marketing budget for Kickstarter projects? In your answer, consider all forms of paid marketing that you typically use. Enter a whole number expressed in USD without any special characters. So, this is tough because this is tough to put this down into a number because each product is different. So if they're asking for a whole number, it's very hard to say a typical budget. The comic projects, the single issue projects are going to have a lower budget than graphic novel projects, and the graphic novel projects are going to be significantly lower than the book plus plush toy projects that I've done. So I'm just going to, if they want a whole, like I would probably, if I just average it out for all of the projects that I launched last year, it'd probably be around $2,000 for marketing budget. What is your typical marketing budget specifically for influencer marketing for Kickstarter projects? Right now, that is 0. Oh, our whole number is in USD. I think I was not supposed to put special characters. Let's discuss affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing refers to cases where affiliates earn a commission for advertising product or service on behalf of the merchant. Typically in e-commerce, affiliates share a custom link to a merchant's store or product. When a customer clicks this affiliate link, their purchase history is tracked and attributed to the affiliate. The seller pays the affiliate commission based on their attributed sales or volumes based on the volume generated traffic. Generally speaking, how do you feel about affiliate marketing? Somewhat interested. I've done it in the past, but it is not a major source of revenue for recent. I have you. The next question is on which of the following affiliate marketing tools have you used to promote past Kickstarter campaigns? Select all that apply. I have used Kickbooster. I have used Bitly for link tracking. I've run affiliate campaigns directly with affiliated partners. Yes, I have done some deals where I work directly with creators to share my project and reward them when they pledge. So I've done that. So I'm checking those 3. Which of the following affiliate marketing tools have you used to promote e-commerce sales outside of crowdfunding platforms? I have not used any of the tools listed. I suppose I have used Bitly outside of Kickstarter, so I'll click that. But they also have Post Affiliate Pro, Lead Dino, Up Promote, Reversion, Grin. I haven't used any of those tools outside of Kickstarter. Have you ever partnered with a content creator or influencer to serve as an affiliate partner for your past Kickstarter campaigns? The answer is no. I'm going to say outside of cross promotion with other Kickstarter creators, I don't really think that's what they're getting at here. So no, I have not done content creator influencer for my stuff. You noted that you used Kickbooster to promote past Kickstarter campaign. How would you rate your experience for each of the following? The process of issuing payments to affiliates, that was easy. Return on investment, somewhat dissatisfied, I'd say, just simply because I haven't stuck with it. And so it didn't seem like the juice was worth the squeeze. Performance and data quality, it was all right. Affiliate discovery and partnership, somewhat dissatisfied. Affiliate management and arbarding, somewhat satisfied. Choice of payment structure, neutral. Accuracy of attribution model or data integrity, let's say somewhat dissatisfied just because it's very hard to get full transparency over there. Data visualization and reporting tools, it was okay. I'm putting in the middle. All right. In the following questions, you'll be asked to imagine that Kickstarter offered an affiliate marketing tool. For each question, you will decide which tool, if any, you'd use. You'll make decisions across 7 questions. In each question, the features present for each option will differ. Your honest responses to these questions will help inform how we might build an affiliate marketing tool. Okay, so this is kind of a little bit breaking news here that Kickstarter is considering building an affiliate marketing tool to help creators potentially get more of their products in front of influencers and affiliates. This is something that is kind of news. I did not know Kickstarter was working on something like this or considering working on something like this. So let's see what they have up here. All right. Imagine Kickstarter offered the following options for an affiliate marketing tool. If you were preparing a Kickstarter campaign right now, which of the following options would you choose? All right, option. So this is it. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. All right, let's break down this table. Option 1, affiliate commission structure, a flexible cost per click. A bit gives you the ability to communicate directly. All right, so here let's go through. Here's all the features that they're talking about. All right. The affiliate commission structure would be cost per click is option 1, or cost per 1,000 impressions or views would be option 2. The ability to communicate with affiliates directly on Kickstarter, bring your own affiliate partners, automated affiliate payouts from campaign funds, send requests to affiliate partners on Kickstarter, accept requests from affiliate partners that discover your project on Kickstarter, and the Kickstarter fee would be standard platform and payment processing fees apply. $3 of pledge 3% of pledge dollars from affiliate pledges, or $5 of pledge dollars from affiliate pledges. So, and one of the things that they did to compare these options is option 1. They're saying option 1 doesn't have the ability to bring your own affiliate partners, and option 2 doesn't have the ability to send requests to affiliate partners on Kickstarter. So, yeah, one of the things that's kind of interesting here is, in most cases, the commission structure for affiliate partners is based on, hey, did the affiliate bring in any pledges, or did they bring in any sales? And so I'm a little like, cost per click is closer to a sale than cost per 1,000 impressions for views. And 3% of pledge dollars from affiliate pledges is better than 5%. So I'm going to go with that one. Even though bringing your own affiliate partners seems like it would be a no-brainer that you'd want to be able to recruit. So I don't know. I'm going to go with that one there. And now it looks like they've shifted this up a little bit. What I'm also curious is, like, yeah, so Kickstarter, if it looks like Kickstarter's bringing this tool to the market, and they would want to make a percentage of the pledge dollars that come through this tool, and then you'd also have to reward your backers. So in this configuration, they're sort of asking me to look at these features again. Now, one of their options is you get a flexible percentage of attributed completed pledges. And I think that is what most people would expect. But they're saying 7% of pledge dollars from affiliate pledges. That's a pretty big payout to Kickstarter on top of what you would have to pay to your affiliate. So I'm still going to click that one, though. So yeah, interesting. This is interesting ways to get at what is most important here. I mean, I think for me, so here's another example where they've put together some features, and they're saying, for me, if this has a flexible percentage of attributed completed pledges, like, that's how I'd want to pay the affiliate. And I'd obviously want the Kickstarter fee to be as low as possible. That would be more desirable. So yeah, these are some interesting questions here, but it's an interesting way to get at the most important features. Um, Aside from the features you saw, what features would be must-haves in order to use an affiliate marketing tool from Kickstarter? Um, I'm going to say reliable tracking of actual pledge dollars, um, tracking of dropped, errored pledges from affiliates so that you're not paying out on pledges that don't actually go through. Yeah, that's probably the main thing. Like with affiliate marketing, one of the things that I think a lot of people are confused about is that there might be opportunities to manipulate it such that, oh, I'm going and and hey, this affiliate's kicking butt, but if for some reason it's being posted on fraudulent sites or whatever, and pledges are coming through, but then they don't actually get tracked or they don't actually get collected, and but that information marked it as a backer, and then you're having fees taken out. So I'd want to be able to see that transparently so that I'd know that I wasn't paying out for things that didn't actually result in pledges. What email address should we send your gift card conversation to? Yep. Let me add that. At Kickstarter, we're always looking for creators to help us shape the direction of the platform, including feature requests, feedback sharing, and discussing your needs as a creator. This may include opportunities such as paid interviews with Kickstarter staff members. Can we contact you for such opportunities? Sure, you can. And I'll put the same email for that. And I have had through the class and through other things, I've definitely had um, great opportunities to talk with the Kickstarter team. So, is there anything else you would like to share with the broader Kickstarter team? We promise that we read every response. So I'm going to add some more responses to this, but I need to think through it. So I'm not going to stream through it. But yeah, in wrapping this up, interesting, right? It's interesting to hear that Kickstarter is taking seriously their new development with with the product. Uh, it's interesting to see that Kickstarter is taking a serious approach to developing their pledge manager and are genuinely trying to now prioritize the features. Uh, as I've said on the show before, the BackerKit Pledge Manager tool, which is the industry standard, has been around for about like over a decade now, I believe, and so it's got a big head start. And so, with a small but mighty team of engineers, prioritization of features is absolutely key, and getting to the point where it has like the bare minimum must-haves is going to be they've got to get there as fast as they can. But there probably is a tipping point for a lot of creators where, and especially the more power the user, the higher that tipping point is for when they can go and drop something like Pledge Manager from BackerKit and go to Kickstarter. For someone like me that has a lot invested in the BackerKit Pledge Manager, has it so that it's very easy to copy from my settings from one to the next campaign, and has a lot of add-ons already built out and and questions already pre-made. So there is some technical investment in using a tool like BackerKit that if you switch to Kickstarter's tool, there's going to be extra time that it may take to get up and rolling there. I'd also say that the ability for the Kickstarter tool to be able to copy settings from one campaign to the next would also be something that should be on that roadmap that I didn't see on there. And so that'll be important to make sure that that's on featured on their prioritization. And And so we'll see how they get that. The one advantage that they have is the tool that BackerKit has is a costly tool. It's about 2% of what you raise on Kickstarter. So for $100,000 campaigns, it's $2,000 that you're spending on just to use the BackerKit tool. To be able to save that by using a comparative tool that Kickstarter has, well, that's 2,000 reasons to give the Kickstarter tool the benefit of the doubt and to try it out. So I'm curious to see if they're able to take and make fast strides with that. And then the other interesting thing is that it looks like Kickstarter's trying to build their own affiliate marketing tool, which could potentially open up the world of affiliate marketing to more creators and could potentially just unlock some new avenues to getting projects in front of new people. And I'll be especially interested to see if Kickstarter is able to build a tool like that, and then also has a dedicated staff that's going to reach out to influencers and to people that have audiences that are in certain niches, have a track record, and then if Kickstarter is able to reach out to them and then they make it a part of of what they do, is to regularly check in on a platform like Kickstarter's affiliate platform, looking specifically for cool projects that would be a good fit for their audience. If that, as opposed to it just being like, hey, I'm a creator and I have to go find an influencer to support my stuff, it would be cool if, fast forward a year from now, and some of the biggest TikTok creators or Instagram influencers are regularly searching for affiliate products on the Kickstarter platform that they can share with their audiences, and just easily sign up and start promoting even without getting the creators themselves involved. So that's an interesting vision, something that I hadn't thought of, that Kickstarter, or didn't know that Kickstarter was even considering. So we will keep tabs on that. But yeah, thanks for letting me get the survey done with y'all, and can't wait to see what y'all launch next. Take care now.